I'm Vikram. I've been here in Singapore for almost 12 years now. Time flies. Before that, I was in a few other countries. Manufacturing is a passion of mine. Passion of mine because I've been part of Industry 4.0. I've been part of a lot of research around that. I've been trying to obviously evangelize a lot of things around industrial cybersecurity solutions and so on. But today I'm representing INCIT, International Center for Industrial Transformation. It's a not-for-profit institute, and one of the things that I want to bring forward is what is it all about in Industry 4.0 that we're still talking about it. And the first thing I'd like to see is the adoption rate. It's all talk. And if you look at the adoption rate, it's 28%, or it may have just gone a bit more by a few notches by some of the surveys. But the reality is it's all noise. The adoption rate is still very low. There is still a lot of opportunity out there to change the heart of manufacturing. Because when the heart of manufacturing changes, you will realize the efficiencies go up many, many times. When those efficiencies go up many, many times, you will see the GDP of countries move forward. And that's the real art of possible. And that's really why I've been in touch with Microsoft, I've been in touch with talking to other founders and so on. It is about how is that possible. If you look at the other surveys, in surveys it says very clearly, peripheries are moving. People are investing in clouds. People are obviously buying software for cybersecurity. But it's the heart of the manufacturing that we need to change. And that's where the focus needs to be. And for that, we believe that one of the core problems is we need some kind of a neutrality. We need some kind of a neutrality where people can go in, look at some frameworks, look at what's possible out there, arrange to meet with various kinds of consultants, see what kind of transformation journey is possible. And to take that transformation journey forward is how things will change. If you could move to the next slide. Another way of looking at the same problem is, a lot of times people have this misgiving that things don't move in Asia and they're moving much faster in North America and so on. But if you look at this survey here, this shows almost similar threads or similar surveys results are showing that what's happening in North America is about similar in Europe and Asia as well. So the art of possible of movement in Singapore can help catapult Singapore up to the top. That's absolutely possible. And that's not just Singapore that's looking at it. Actually, a few days back, there was a whole contingency here from Saudi Arabia as well. They're looking at the art of possible, what's possible in the Middle East as well. So digitization is on the forefront of manufacturing. And it's about who does what and how quickly can this be done. If you go on to the next slide. The other piece we want to show is share just some things that we have found in terms of key performance indicators. You may call it key performance indicators, but when you go to SME, it says, what do you have to do really to survive? And we realize a lot of those details are out there based on assessments, and people can tackle those. But are those being tackled in a digital manner? Are people actually able to knock on the door and the SME is saying, yes, I'm willing to talk to you? And that's where INCIT is using its framework and is helping support a lot of the SMEs, a lot of the freelancers, a lot of the startups, and most importantly, countries. We are into nation building, we are into how do we help the GDP move forward. And what we all are really championing this cause is how do we help large companies, how do we help these assessors and consultants all get business in a competitive manner at the same time by providing neutrality on the background from ourselves. I'll take you through just one more slide, and this should help you tell how we think it's possible. One of the approaches that we have used is within 2 days you can do an assessment that can cover your process, technology, and organization all at once. A lot of times these are very heavy pieces. A lot of times this requires consulting that takes lots and lots of times. But because we are a data-driven think tank that's able to provide benchmarks, we're able to provide these reports at a democratically very, very cheap price, and then help the freelancer, the consultant, the SME to do whatever they want to do next and move forward as rapidly as they want to do. So from my perspective, or from the perspective that INCIT is looking at it, it is about Industry 4.0 has an opportunity It has a digital opportunity in the software as a service, in the cloud, in terms of the platforms that have to be made, in terms of the consultancies that have to be done. We are here from an institution perspective to help with the framework. And I hope this helps just have further proof of software. Thank you very much. Just one final slide. I'd just like to tell you about this is one of the ways INCIT has helped some of the countries is if you look at this chart, it shows you could be plowing in as much money as you want in some of the industries, but yet get no benefits. You could plow little money in some of the industry, yet get a lot of benefits. And this is possible when you do these kind of frameworks and these kind of assessments, hundreds and hundreds of them at a cheap price in the countries. And that's what we're trying for. We have tried this for 1 or 2 countries, and we have others going through. But that's why we are really promoting that if people try to adopt this framework, you can help a lot more of this nation with this. Thanks.